Up guy VBS setup. Hello. Good afternoon, VBS setup. If this one here, the ball plot right here is hold on the VWAP. Under the VWAP, I get out all. Okay. Under the VWAP, I'm out.
Professionals know their numbers. They know their
I'm out all. Come on, ball plot. Volume pickup.
They know their win rate.
Power lunch right now, 11:30, guys. 11:30 power lunch.
They don't panic after a losing streak.
Come on, break it.
Trust their edge.
SBT.
They've seen it work over 100+ trades. They've tested it. They've tracked it. They've lived it.
Look at GNS. I got in GNS this morning. I get out 58 cents. Look at GNS right here. I get out right here. We get resistance. Look, we break out. Boom. GNS.
Every week will be green.
Look, I call a power lunch set up right here, guys. Beware.
Even with a strong edge, there will be losing streaks.
Okay,
Some
beware.
weeks will suck. Some
Right
weeks
here.
will
Boom.
test your
You
patience.
jump in right there. You don't get out down here.
The edge shows up.
Alright?
It's like flipping a slightly
That's all.
Maybe
Come on, break $10. This one need to break 10.
in the short term, you might get
You need to break $10.
but flip it 1,000 times, and the 55% edge becomes very real. This is why emotional traders quit too early. They test a system for 5 trades, hit 3 losers, and say, this doesn't work.
Come on.
The 5
Where the
trades
volume?
do nothing.
If this one break 10, you go to 1020 right away. Okay?
Based on one game. No.
Watch out this one.
You need a large sample size to let the math work. That's what most traders never give themselves, the chance to let their edge play out. Let's bring all this together. If you want to become a consistently profitable trader, you need 3 things. First, a strategy with a positive expectancy where the combination
Come on,
of
volume.
and risk
$10.
gives you a mathematical
Big short squeeze at 10.
Second, position sizing that protects your technical and allows you to survive losing streaks.
Come on, 10. 2 more cents.
Execute that strategy over and over without
I
emotion.
need 2 more cents. That's all.
This is the real edge solution. It's not exciting, it's not sexy, it won't get clicks on YouTube, but it works. And it's the difference between those who treat trading like a business and those who treat it like a hobby. I want to leave you with something that could change your trading forever. Your edge is not just your strategy. Your edge is how you manage your trades, how you manage your risk, and how you manage yourself. Perfect entry. But the truth is, you can give a mediocre entry to a disciplined trader with a great edge, and they'll make money. And you can give the perfect entry to an emotional trader with no plan.
See, 2 more cents, not easy.
Don't just chase trades, chase edge.
JN, not trade.
Chase
Chasing.
the process.
Look at 2 cents, guys. Look at 2 cents.
Let the edge play out.
You know, not even 1.12%. Cannot go in. That's the way it is, guys. That's the way it is. Under 9.99, 9.89, I'm out.
If trading were just about charts, indicators, and systems, most traders would be rich, but they're not. And the reason isn't a lack of strategy. It's not bad market conditions. It's not some hidden trick around the program. The real reason,
That's
psychology.
a crazy right there, guy. $10.
And unless
I don't know why.
the market
I can tell $10 important.
and punish you for it. Trading
The
doesn't
power line
just
right
test
now.
your skills. It tests your patience.
You need to short squeeze $10.
Emotional control, your ability to lose gracefully, and your willingness to follow rules when your instincts scream the opposite.
You see 10, even 1 cent. And when it break 101, 102,
You win every
it's a totally different ball game.
Let's start with the most common enemies.
Yep, 1003, come on.
These 2 emotions
Where the volume?
are
Need to pick up.
your brain. They kept your ancestors alive when they were hunting for food or running from predators. But in the trading
Come on,
the
volume.
same instincts will destroy your account. Fear shows up in many ways. Sometimes it's fear of missing out, FOMO,
Fear of mixing out.
Because everyone else is making money. You see a green
GNS keep moving, crazy GNS.
Get it now, don't miss it. Other times,
Come on, break it, 101, 1001. Look at GNS right there, ball flat, ball flat.
Or you refuse to take a loss, hoping the market will bounce
Ball flat right here.
keeps falling. Then there's
You see right there?
the voice that tells
That's what you trade right there,
just a
guy.
little longer. You're in profit, but you get greedy. You ignore your exit plan. You want more. You overstay the move.
Come on.
Greed also makes
More
you
plus.
increase your position size way too early. You double down on a setup you barely tested because the last one.
Do you see $10? You guys see $10?
Invincible.
That's long, guy.
And that's exactly when the market humbles you. The problem with
You see ball plus?
greed is that they disconnect you from your system. They override your logic. You stop thinking and start reacting. And in trading, reaction without structure is chaos. Every trader goes through this.
No guessing game, reaction only.
Irrational. They swear they'll follow their plan. But once the trade is live,
And here my plan, under the beware, right here.
flips.
Stop out right here, guy.
It's their money on the line. Their emotions take over.
Look at here, see, he tried to break down right there.
They click too fast. They change their mind mid-trade. They feel out of control. This emotional roller coaster isn't a sign that you're weak. It's a sign
The beam and ball flat right there. Need volume. If this one have volume, it's gone. TMC moving, alarm moving, guy, alarm moving.
To stick to the system no matter what.
Alarm moving. Look at it right there. BNN.
Let's talk about FOMO a bit more, because it's one of the most dangerous traps out there.
Yep, FOMO. FOMO is called emotional.
FOMO doesn't just make you enter trades too late. It makes you abandon everything you've worked on. Your logic, your edge.
You guys see $10?
Just because
That's the point.
being left behind. It's that panic that everyone else is winning and you are not. That if you don't get in now, you'll miss the big move. And that panic clouds your thinking. You enter a trade with zero preparation, no stop loss, no clear exit, just the feeling that this one's gonna go.
NKTR,
And sure, it does go. But most of the time, you're late to the move. You're buying.
Come on, break it. $10.
For someone else's sell. And when
Watching the volume, guy.
you feel shame. You feel regret.
Watching the volume.
Promise yourself not to do it again until the next setup triggers the same emotional reaction.
Yep, volume pickup. Come on.
This is the trap.
Night ball plus.
FOMO isn't about the market.
NSYS.
It's about your relationship.
Night ball plus.
Uncertainty. Your brain wants certainty. It wants to believe it's missing out on something real, and the market plays with that desire like a puppet master. The only way out is awareness. Start asking yourself questions before every trade.
That's a night ball plus, guy.
Because it fits my plan, or because I'm afraid of missing something. Would I take the same setup if I wasn't watching other people trade? Do I know my risk before I enter, or am I winging it? These questions bring you back to your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes logical decisions. You pull yourself out of fight or flight mode and back into a state of control. The more often you do this, the more you train your mind to respond instead of react.
BBAR.
Now let's talk about another silent killer, overtrading.
Overtrade.
Overtrading happens when you feel like
BBAR.
you must trade.
Come on, keep going. Where the volume? Need volume.
Often the desire to
Look right here, $10.
is lost.
Right
You
here.
take setups that don't
1007.
meet criteria.
Try
You
to
trade out habit,
go all the way back up.
and you exhaust your mental energy chasing small moves that offer little reward. Eventually you burn out. Your focus fades, your discipline weakens, you start revenge trading.
Revenge trading.
BBSL.
You see, you guys see right here? Need to get break right here, 10-10.
The best traders don't trade more, they trade better. They know when to sit out, they know when to walk away. They understand that not trading is also a trade, a decision to preserve capital, protect mental energy, and wait for high-quality opportunities. Sometimes
ABXL.
the most powerful action you can take as a trader is to do nothing. Now let's go even deeper into cognitive distortions. These are false patterns of thinking that sneak into your brain and distort how you see the market. And most traders have no idea they're even happening. One common distortion is confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out information that confirms what you already believe. You enter a trade, and now everything you see seems to support your position. You ignore
See, your eye is see it moving up,
you become blind to the risk.
and you see the volume bias or short squeeze coming in,
Losses hurt twice as much as gains feel good. This causes you
and you worry coming down.
way too long and cut winners.
That's because of the subconscious.
Then there's gambler's fallacy, the belief that if you had 5 losing trades in a row, the next one must be a winner. But the market doesn't.
You can see right there, that's the subconscious thinking.
Independent.
Worry go
There's
down.
no memory.
This guy right there, $10. You see 10, go for 12% right away. When it near the resistance, maybe I sell half,
Just like you track your trades.
or it start to reversal, I sell half.
Write down how you felt before, during, and after each trade. Over time, you'll notice patterns. You'll see how fear creeps in when you size up. You'll see how greed shows up when you're on a winning streak. You'll learn how your brain.
When it go up, you keep holding.
And once you recognize
When it reversal, you get out.
begin to reprogram your behavior. This isn't about becoming a robot. It's about becoming a master of your own mind.
Master of your own
It
mind.
doesn't care how smart you are. It doesn't care how much you
See, I'm listening to the
dreams or your desperate
psychology, trading psychology right here,
one thing.
right now.
Consistency. And consistency starts with emotional control.
Emotional
If you
control.
let your emotions dictate your actions, you'll always be chasing the market. But if you learn to observe your emotions without obeying them, you take back your power. You become the calm in the storm. You become the one who follows the plan even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. And that's when you start to separate yourself from the crowd.
Come on, volume.
There's a famous quote
Any
by
volume.
Douglas, author of Trading in the Zone.
I need volume.
He said trading is 80%
That's all I need.
psychology,
Look here, right here.
20%
There'll be another bull plot right here,
That's
guys.
not an exaggeration. That's a fact. You can have the best system in the world, one that works
Right here, look at
70%
that.
of the time.
Perfect.
You don't have the psychological strength to follow it through.
NKTR,
Draw down,
NKTR.
through stress, you'll still fail.
One more push, I sell 1/3.
To sabotage you. But once you learn how to see your
No,
emotions for
nothing.
what they are, just signals, not instructions, you become unstoppable. Let's make this practical. The next time you feel fear during a trade, pause. Ask yourself,
Yep, I sell 1/3 right here.
is it losing money? Is it being wrong? Is it disappointing yourself? Once you name the fear, you strip it.
I see a little bit right there, guys.
Now you can face it with logic. Remind yourself,
NKTR.
losses are part of the game.
NKTR,
One trade
NKTR,
doesn't define your future.
NKTR,
One bad day
NKTR.
doesn't erase your edge. This is how pros think.
Right here,
Ignore emotions.
10-11.
Acknowledge them.
I got 961 right there.
Anyway,
10-11. You start to curve back down right now. Let me sell another one.
when it would have been easier to react emotionally. You
Yep,
trained
I sell right there. 10-03. Come on, really?
And the stronger it gets, the more consistent.
Oh, man.
You
I don't know why they got that low.
You need to be disciplined in the presence of
It's okay.
You don't need to kill greed. You need to recognize it and act against it. You don't need to fight your emotions. You need to lead them.
Look at guys, look at that reversal. See? Sell right there.
They think the answer is more indicators, more signals, more.
Got small side right now. See?
Chapter 5. Data
What?
doesn't lie. You do. If there's one thing the market respects, it's
See, you have to sell it. That's all.
opinions,
We're gonna have no volume. That's the problem.
not hope.
You come back to
Just
$10.
hard truth.
Under 10, you sell all. Okay?
That truth lives in your data. Here's the uncomfortable reality. Most traders are lying to themselves, not intentionally, but through ignorance, ego, or avoidance. They tell themselves their strategy is working when it's not.
Yep.
They believe they're consistent when they're not. They convince themselves they're improving, yet have no proof to show it. This is why most traders stay stuck.
Good, huh, guys?
Flying
That's
blind,
a light dream right here, sell right here.
hoping, assuming.
Maybe this one curving back, but you know, that's the way to trade, guys.
No logs, no system for reviewing their performance. They're playing a data-driven game with emotion-driven behavior. And they wonder why it doesn't work. But once you start tracking, everything changes. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see what's working and what's not. You can stop relying on memory and start relying on evidence. And that's when growth becomes real.
What do I say? Under $9.99 I'm out?
You'll ever use your trading journal.
Let's see. It hold on $9 on that, $10 on that.
At $185 and move on. I'm talking about a structured, detailed, honest record of every trade you take. Why you took it, how you felt, what setup it followed, what time of day it was, how much you risked, how much you made or
I
lost.
told you Powerland 11 o'clock right here.
This might
Powerland here start to move right here, guys, right there.
It's
This one.
because you can't improve what you don't measure. Your trading journal is not just a record of your trades. It's a mirror of your behavior. It reveals your patterns. It exposes your weaknesses. It shows you exactly where you sabotage yourself and where your edge.
When it come back up here, maybe I sell another half.
Start journaling. After 50 trades, you notice something. Most of your losing trades happen when you enter before 10 a.m. Or
Right
that
here,
setups
holding.
better
See what
on
happened.
good days than choppy ones. Or that every time you size up emotionally, you lose more than usual. You never notice these.
There's a lot of patience, guys, real patience on this one.
You can optimize. You can stop doing what hurts you. and
Bomb, no bomb. If this have bomb, gone, guy, gone.
journal.
Finish.
And here's the
Done.
most traders avoid this process because it holds them accountable. It's easy to lie to yourself when there's no record. It's easy to say it didn't work, instead of facing the fact that you broke your rules. It's easy to believe you're profitable, until you realize your win rate is actually 42% and your losses are twice as large as your wins. But data doesn't care about your feelings. It just tells
Who care about your feelings?
That's why
Only you.
avoid looking at it, because the truth stings. But here's the flip side. Once you embrace the truth, you gain power. You're no longer guessing. You're evolving. You're upgrading from
I take sell some right here. I don't like the look. Okay, I sell some here.
This is a payday bar. It's got tons of peanuts and a caramel core that get the job done. So you can think of it as a tool to be kept here, or even here, but definitely not here.
Yep, it come back up, supported by
Payday.
10.
Do it.
Right here, look at here, right here. See, sell right here. 10.11, that's a good one. 10.03. 9.07 small side right here. 9.97. I have some more left right here and see what's going on. My average rate 9.77 now.
Now let's go one step further.
9.77.
Backtesting is the process of testing your strategy on historical data. You take your rules and apply them to past market conditions to see how they would have performed. This is not a guarantee of future results. Nothing in trading is. But it gives you a statistical
Look at that guy. See? Dancing, huh?
evidence that your system has worked in different conditions
Dancing, guy.
just the last 2 days. Without backtesting, your strategy
I don't sell.
is just a theory.
This called
Like it works.
the stop right there, computer stop right there, guy.
Backtesting gives you the numbers. You find
Crazy, huh? Sell at the top.
to reward, your maximum drawdown, your average holding time, and more.
Let it go down more.
Your system performs on trend days
Let it go down more.
and news events. You find its
So when it curve back up, I jump back in again.
This is where most strategies die. Because when you
Very patient, right? Need very patient. Okay, you very patient. Okay.
or they were fueled by luck, not logic.
Look here, right here, touch right there.
Better to find out now than after blowing a live account. Think about professional
Okay.
They watch tape,
It's called 80,
key performance. They track
80,
stats.
20% rule.
They don't rely on vibes. They rely on analysis. You need
Okay.
to do the same. If your trading system is your weapon, backtesting is the sharpening process. It turns your system from a guess into
That means 80% waiting.
Let's talk about the most painful but necessary part of this process. Performance review. Once you've
80% waiting.
tested your system, you must step
That's
back
all.
regularly and ask the big questions. Am I following my system or breaking my rules?
Yep. Are you breaking your rule?
Working in current market conditions. What's causing my biggest losses? The market or me?
The market?
Which
See, you have to be set up right here, guys. Look at this. See, not even up here. Start to reversal and jump out right there. 10, 11. I want to sell 10, 15 and I don't see 10, 15. I get out 10, 11.
They just keep trading blindly, hoping it'll get better. But trading doesn't reward hope. It rewards adaptation.
No hop, guys. No wit, no hop, no nothing.
Patterns that others miss. You'll notice small leaks in your system before they become gaping holes. You'll realize that your worst enemy isn't the market. It's your inconsistency.
Yep. It's not the market.
Realization.
The market always right. Only you wrong.
Your coach. It tells you when to push
Only you wrong.
and when to pivot.
Remember yesterday I talked about Indo.
Start to grow at a speed that's
Okay, yesterday Indo.
You stop
So
being
you
a trader with potential and start
always have a plan, guy. If no plan, no trade. Look at this one. See,
Let's address
it's $17 right now, $5 down almost 12 point right there, guy. See, that's called day trade.
don't have time
You're
to
in
track
big trouble if you don't know. You don't have to stop out.
because trading isn't just pressing buttons. It's
Look at his. Look at him and Brendan.
Imagine running a restaurant but never checking your inventory, never reviewing
Look at that guy.
feedback, never tracking
Look at that
profits
one.
or losses.
This is reversal volume right here.
Hey traders, awesome to see you all here and thanks for joining. Just an important announcement, this stream here is delayed if you want to get access.
That's reversal volume right there, guys.
The live commentary, access to our private Discord room chat, then use the link that we have in the description just under this video, guys. And also, I would like to ask you all kindly to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And again, I'll see you guys out there. Thank you.
Result. Notes. That's it. Then, each week, go back and look at the data. Find the patterns. Ask the questions.
Ask the question.
Over time, you'll refine.
How long moving right now?
You'll track more metrics. But the point is, start now. Don't wait until you've figured it out.
Look at this one.
This is how you figure it out.
Look at this one, guy.
Matters that's rarely talked about. It protects.
Crazy, huh? Break out right here, new high.
It's an emotional game. You will go through
$3.
things. You will have days where everything feels broken. And if you don't have data to remind you that
Crazy
it's
here.
yours,
Look at
you'll
that.
start to doubt yourself. You'll abandon good strategies. You'll chase shiny objects. You'll fall into desperation. But when you have months of data showing your system's edge, you'll stay grounded. You'll know that the drawdown is temporary because you've seen how the numbers
Coming down, coming down, coming down.
Data gives you perspective. It helps you zoom out. One bad day doesn't mean your edge is gone. One loss doesn't mean you failed. It's just one point on a much larger curve. And this perspective is priceless. Let's bring this home with one final truth. Data doesn't lie, but you do. You lie when you say you're consistent, but can't prove it. You lie when you say your strategy works, but you haven't tested it. You lie when you say you're improving, but there's no...
Right here, look at this, crazy. Okay, let's see how you trade this one, okay?
It makes you...
How you trade this one. This one, you're FOMO right now, okay?
We want to feel like we're doing well.
Let's see,
To avoid the-
$4 right here, important.
But trading,
Right here, $3.25,
it rewards
important.
So if
Okay.
you're serious about this game, start treating
Right now, ball flats, guy.
because it is.
Ball
It's
flats.
your compass,
Jumping ball flat right there.
your truth. Every trade you log, every metric you track,
Jump, waiting ball flat.
it
Until right here, you get out all right here.
into discipline, into long-term edge.
Okay.
And when the time comes to scale up, when your account is larger and the stakes are higher, your data becomes your greatest asset. Because you're not just
Okay,
trading,
down here you get out.
you're trading with confidence, clarity,
Over here you buy signal right
and
there.
a foundation of truth. That's how pros operate. That's how you rise. And it starts now. Chapter 6. The power of process over outcome.
Stop loss right there.
There's one idea that separates elite traders from average ones. It's this. Successful traders don't obsess over outcomes. They obsess over process. In the world of trading, results are noisy. One good trade can make you feel like a genius. One bad trade can make you question everything. But neither of those feelings actually tells you the truth about your skill. That's the trap most traders fall into. They judge themselves based on
Right here, buy signal right
If
there.
they made money today, it was a good day. If they lost, it was a bad one. But here's the truth that takes years for most people to
All right there, stop loss.
Good trade.
Right here, ball plus, buy signal right there, watching the volume.
This sounds backward at first, but it's the heart of professional thinking. You can follow your rules perfectly, take a setup with edge,
You see that?
manage it calmly, and still lose money. That's just how probability works. No edge wins every time. Losses are part of the game.
Make sense?
And on the flip side, you could take a terrible trade
Right there. You got 20 cents right there, guy.
and still get lucky to make money. But that win doesn't make it a good trade. It makes it a dangerous one. When traders focus only on the result, they become emotionally fragile. They feel amazing.
Crazy, I pull back.
Worthless when they lose. They change their strategy after a few red days. They chase performance. They revenge
Crazy.
trade.
That's a crazy one, guy.
Not structure. And
This one can run.
mentally, emotionally, and financially. But when traders focus on process,
He can run, guy.
changes. The process is what you can control. The outcome is not. You can't control what the market will do next. You can't control whether a trade will be green or red. But you can control how you plan your trades, how you size them, how you manage your risk.
Yep.
Follow your
How you do that?
and review your performance.
You learning, guy. Look at him. Nice ball plus. Another ball plus or no?
Creates results. Think of it like
Okay, here called buy signal.
goal is to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. They'll probably crash diet, skip meals, and do something unsustainable.
And watch the volume.
But it won't last. They'll burn out and gain it back. But if someone focuses on eat healthy meals 5 days
Crazy,
a week,
come
work
down.
out 4 times, the results will come slowly, sustainably, and permanently.
Watch the ball plus right here. There's a signal right here.
Everything. Rockstar.
Ball flat, ball flat, ball flat.
Body, energy.
Okay, look at this one, guy. Look at this. See, all the way down. I told you, you need to get out. That's all. Make sense? Everything in, everything out.
Travel. It's gone from being an
Okay?
adventure to a checklist. But the world is still full of wonder. You just
Come on, ball plus.
Introducing Airbnb experiences. Master
Let's see what the new. I read the new later.
from jazz.
Okay.
Or see
Okay, sub-air mobility.
don't just see
A pay of transformation plan study improvement complete factor 1 over the 7 of increase of 10% compared to your, oh yeah, something, they're testing something working, that's all. Okay. SIFM. SIFM 8.2 million share flow.
You become steady, consistent, grounded.
Watching the volume right
What
here.
the process actually look like? It starts with defining your daily trading process, not your daily profit goal. Most new traders say things like, I want to make $500 a day. But that goal leads to impulsive behavior. You start the day already attached to a number, and if you're not close to hitting it by lunch, you panic, you force trades, you violate your rules, you turn a manageable loss into a blowout.
Come on, break, nice ball flash. Nice ball flash right there.
It sounds like this. I will take only A+ setups today. I will risk 1% per trade. I will follow my trading plan.
I make the sale at 422, okay?
And review
Right here.
the day. Those goals have
You see right there?
and everything to do
SIMS, I get in 390 a couple of minutes ago, 11,
long term.
about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. You see it right here, 422, right here, see? You guys see that?
Because you're not acting out of fear anymore. You're not
I see how to trade. I sell half only, I still have half.
structure. You're letting your edge
Okay, let me sell you right now, you will see, I sell, okay? I sell right here, okay?
emotional control.
You see right here?
Let's talk about
440, see that? Right here, 440.
when you get a
I
win,
keep going higher, I sell small size only.
it feels good. So it wants more. That
Okay,
leads to
let me sell another one, 430,
But if the next trade
right here.
fails, that hit disappears.
435, right here, 435. See, guy?
Make the loss back.
That's the way to trade.
Cycle begins. This
Just
is
trade like that all day long, guy.
highs
And I have small size right now.
But when you focus on the process, the emotional volatility drops. You don't celebrate every win or mourn
You don't celebrate, yep, you're just learning.
success by how well you follow your system, not by how much money you made. You start to see your job as a professional executor.
All right,
not a profit
here's the
chaser.
deal, right here.
The shift in identity is everything. You
Okay, right here when you break out, right here.
build
And they build a ball plus. I jump in right here, I buy more right here.
long run.
Ball plus, I sell right here, okay.
The truth is,
Right here.
a profession that deals with risk.
Right here,
Sports,
right here I sell.
military strategy, understands
Right
this.
there. See where I get in? Right there, 390,
First, the steps.
399. I buy more 304, 403,
Execute the right
403 right here.
The results.
See all the way there.
But amateurs want instant gratification.
That's the way it is.
They want results now. And when they don't get
Okay.
it, they quit.
Let me sell a couple sell right now. It look like a reversal right now.
Past the first year. There are
Small size.
results. They ignore the process.
Whoa.
They burn out.
Go higher.
Let me-
Go higher. I don't sell.
I once coached a trader named James.
Okay, I sell some right here. You see?
And was stuck
Right here. 447 right here.
Others read.
Keep selling. When you go higher, selling, selling.
No consistency. When we looked at his system, it was solid. The setups had edge, the strategy made sense, but when we dug into his journal, what little he had, I noticed something else.
That's it, guy.
Changing his
You guys see
system.
the trading?
After 3 losing trades, he'd change something. After a big win, he'd size up. After a losing week, he'd take 2 weeks off and come back with a
Right
new
there.
approach.
Maybe I sell all right now, guys.
It's time to work.
I sell all right now. Okay, I sell all here.
He started tracking every trade with blue lines. He was using statistics every weekend. He said,
Make sense? Easy?
follow my stop loss rules for
Not easy.
or
Not easy.
only 3 trades per day.
Just take profit, that's all.
In 3 months, he didn't just have a more consistent P&L, he had a more peaceful mindset. The pressure was gone, the anxiety faded, the revenge trading
And
stopped.
this one here, SSB.
No longer trying to win every
Look
day,
at
he
SSB.
was trying to
The
execute.
guy at BitE, I sell at 1011, 1003, all the way down to 983. See, all the way down.
We get paid.
See,
But they're not how
it's
you
power learning. For
go by refining
1448 right here,
your
1448.
edge, tracking your behavior, reviewing
If go higher, so it's okay.
your capital, and repeating the small habits that build long-term success. This mind shift doesn't just help you trade better, it helps you survive rough patches. Because
Right here,
every
see?
trader hits slumps.
See, all the way here.
But if you're focused only on outcomes, those drawdowns feel like failure.
80-20% rule, guy. Waiting. 80% waiting.
But if you're focused on the process, those same drawdowns become data. They're just feedback. They show you where to improve. They teach you patience. They harden your discipline. And you keep going. Because you know
This one, nice ball plot, right? Nice.
you know that small
Ball plot. You sail wrong. When you're wrong, you get out right there.
can't be repeated.
Let me show you how.
Showing up day after day, sticking to
You
your
see right here?
doing the boring but
You
essential
jumping right here. You know where to get out.
great.
388.
Not one
380. You get out. If you're wrong,
but one solid execution.
okay. Ball plot. Jump
Here's
in.
what I want you to
You
ask
buy signal right here.
today from now on.
You buy here, watching the volume right here. $4.
The trades I said I would.
And then keep sharing all the way up here, guy.
Did I journal honestly?
Keep sharing all the way there. And watching.
If the answer is yes,
This one may be the real ball plot. Don't know.
nothing else says otherwise.
Don't know yet.
Because you built the habits
Okay.
that lead to
If break, you jump in again. If not, I think the pull back right now.
your identity.
All the way back.
Chaser to
Ball plots? Don't know. Let the market tell you.
Trading stops feeling chaotic.
You have the plan, guy. No plan, no trade, okay?
Focused.
No plan, no trade.
You no longer need to chase profits. because
Okay?
you build
No
a
plan, no
machine that
trade.
creates them. One rule at a time, one habit at a time, one process at a time. Chapter 7. Build
Watching the
a
volume.
trading system. There comes a point in every trader's journey when they realize that copying someone else will only take them so far. You might start by mimicking someone's entries, using the same indicators or following alerts from Twitter or Discord. That's fine in the beginning, but eventually, if you want to trade...
Look at here, ball plot. Break again.
Follow and start building.
Break again,
That's
guy.
where your personal trading
Come on, ball plot.
The
No.
trading system isn't just a
No
system.
ball plots.
It's your framework for
No
decision,
breakout yet.
your blueprint for action, your way of making sense of chaos. It removes emotion, enforces discipline, and creates consistency. Without it, you're reacting to the market. With it, you're following a plan. Think of your trading system like your GPS. If you try to drive across the country without one, you'll probably get lost.
Yep.
But with a clear route, even if there are bumps or detours, you'll still reach your destination.
All right, 450, maybe backside.
A personal trading system is
You have to mark right here.
perfect.
You say backside or not.
Yours,
Okay.
based on your personality, lifestyle.
I have only one share left for fun.
Preferences. What works for a scalper who loves fast-paced trades on a 1-minute chart may be a
Okay, one share, I'm out.
full-time
I have one
job
share.
that market only after work. Your system needs to match you, or it will break under pressure.
No, let's wait and see.
Let's
Is
start
that
with
breakdown,
the
yes?
component, entry criteria.
That breakdown, yes.
This is where most traders either get too loose or too rigid. A solid system has clear entry rules, but those rules must be based on repeatable market behavior. Maybe you trade breakouts, or pullbacks, or...
Man, I want you to jump in this one, right here.
Defines the
Look at
system.
here, on the VWAP, right there, perfect guy.
If you can't describe your entry with objective conditions, it's not a system.
That's a nice,
It's a feeling. And feeling
nice pullback right there at the VWAP.
What's your strategy to find a pullback in an uptrend? You might define that as
Nice, huh?
20 EMA is above the 50 EMA.
This one can go all the way back to 72 cents.
A bullish engulfing candle to confirm the reversal. That's an entry rule. It's testable.
Hey, this morning I got in right here. Right here, guys.
Your emotions take over. You'll talk yourself into random trades.
Random trade happened right here. This morning, TNS. Where's TNS? Right here, bottom, small trade. I buy 58 cents to get out 56. Very small size.
Arguably even more important.
Right here.
Most traders
You need to break 58. If not,
perfect entry.
man, I tried, and then
Thinking about how
right here, 58 guy.
But
Crazy.
your exit is where
Right here. See? I tried to jump in right here. It doesn't work. I get out. That's the way to trade.
Keep two things here.
You never
Stop loss
got
strategy
100%.
and take profit strategy.
But this one's small side.
Loss protects
You know,
the downside.
couple bucks only.
Locks in the upside.
To test it. I see no volume, that's why.
You enter a
When the volume increase, you jump in. Look right here, see no volume? When the volume increase, you jump in.
moving average
That's it.
below a support level. Whatever it is.
Volume important, guys, volume.
Same with profit targets. Are you
That's why we say watch the volume right here, watch the volume.
trailing your stock
Okay.
as price moves in your favor? Are you scaling?
I can tell you every trade right now,
This decision should not
using technical only, guys,
be
everything.
when emotions are highest.
Okay? Let me show you how to trade this one, okay?
Just follow the plan. Now let's
Just
talk about
relax.
time frame alignment.
Trade smiles
That's where a lot of traders
right here. Look here, jump in. Right here, you see the volume increase right here.
trend on the daily.
That's all you jump in.
Do they go
That's an A plus setup right there.
This is why multiple time
Okay.
frame analysis.
Jump in right here.
You want
You wrong, you get out right here.
higher time
That's
frame
it.
context.
But then how it get wrong?
Execution.
Okay? 56 cent right here.
Chart might show.
How you got wrong, guys? How?
4-hour chart might show key support.
How you got
resistance
wrong?
zones. The 1-hour chart might show your actual trade setup. All three should be pointing in the same direction, or at least not contradicting each other. If your system
How can you get it wrong, guys? How?
But you're looking for
You
short
see?
15
You
minutes,
jump in right here. You buy.
and most
You
people
stop down here if you're wrong. Okay?
My kids can't hide anything from
And
me.
then look at that. Ball plot. Watching the ball plot. If this one reversal, you out. If stock go up, don't get out. Okay?
So you can relax.
Don't get out.
Enjoy the dough with Charmin.
Oscar Mayer wieners are 100%
That's it.
tasty.
Sarah, what is Sarah? Sarah do.
Explore the world, the Vikings.
Let's see.
From the quiet
What is Sarah? Got no idea. So I don't think so.
And no casinos.
A solid system has frame agreement. It knows where it's playing and why. Now we come to the heart of it all. Risk per trade. This is what separates
Risk per
pros
trade.
from pros. Risk management is not optional. It's the core of survival. You must
Risk per
define
trade.
in your system
GNF.
exactly how much you're willing to risk per trade. For most professional traders,
All right.
it's between 0.
This one right here, I jump back in right here, 98,
That means
993. I jump back. Okay, you just wait, right? You wait and you jump back. That's it. You don't need your full size, just small size. Look right here.
Because when your risk is
SBT, just buy right here, 998. Right here.
Worst case scenario.
1517. That means 12 o'clock right here. Okay? 1517. I just get it. That's all.
And still be wildly profitable if your
Just in right here, guys.
losers.
And then there, I get out.
If your losses are contained.
Alright, let me put down right here, guys. This one.
Now let's get a bit more advanced.
This one, the volume not that good.
Even if you don't use automated bots,
I get out right here if wrong.
in your brain. It should run on
See?
rules, not
But this one break here, it go higher after out.
checklists.
After out can run, okay?
Go down the list. Is the market in the right condition? Is the setup valid? Are all my criteria met? Is my risk defined? Am I trading out of confidence or boredom? This checklist becomes your filter. It slows you down. It forces you to be deliberate. It stops you from taking impulsive, revenge-fueled trades.
Okay?
When you follow it religiously,
When you look at the chart,
what you trade
you look at resistance, support, all kinds of stuff, okay?
Here's the
Okay, this one right here,
takes time.
the very good support is 950.
You'll tweak rules. You'll refine
950, guys.
it's a risk balance.
This one can run, it run 1050, you see the moon.
The best traders don't have
You never know. And Ethereum is working, Ethereum good right now, guys. Ethereum is work good.
test ideas.
And you see this one here, you need to break right here, 1015, go higher.
You must do the same.
Alright?
The system you
So I jump back right here,
the same system
right
you
here.
trade a year from now.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I get out here 7.
Not perfection.
980, 979. So 10 cent right there. And wrong, and this one, let it run. I don't know what happened this side, okay? I don't know. But when I look at this one, the possibility, you go back up to 10. When it break 10, and see what's going on. That's all. Okay? That's all, guys. Small side. Right there, $10. See? $10. This one, they have only one sale left. Go back to $4. Crazy.
And most importantly, she committed to trading only that system for 3 months. At first, it was tough. She wanted to deviate. She got tempted by other setups, but she stuck with it. And for the first time, she started seeing real consistency. Not because the strategy was perfect.
All right, here I got out all for 1 cent right there.
She knew it inside and out. She trusted it. And that trust gave her confidence to execute without hesitation.
All right now I focus on this guy.
Not just a system, but trust.
Let's see what's going on. See, making money and learn at the same time. What do you want me to do?
The market will still test you. You'll have losing streaks. Your
Yep.
system will have drawbacks.
Look like Kobe.
You'll question
He mixed,
everything.
he made, and he
If you
mixed.
use a system with intention, backed by
Doesn't know, okay? You're right, and then you're wrong sometimes. But when you're wrong small thing. When you're right, you make a lot. That's all. That's a system.
Win or lose in a single trade. They win or lose over hundreds of trades.
Yep.
That's the mindset of a professional.
Mindset of a professional.
You're here to execute.
Execute.
You're not here to win every day. You're here to follow your system every day.
Every day.
You're not here to be perfect.
Yep.
You're here to be consistent.
No plan, no trade, guys. No plan, no trade.
It's those who survive from those who fade away.
If you have no plan, no trade, okay?
This chapter, let it be this. Build the system that fits you, not someone else. Because trading success doesn't come from finding the Holy Grail. It comes
No
from
plan, no trade.
and staying in it. Day after
Stop under.
day, trade, win or lose.
Right now, stop under the beware.
Chapter 8, Mastery Through Boredom. When you hear stories
We will.
of successful traders, you might imagine fast-paced action, high adrenaline, and dramatic.
Right here, where the beware.
Hollywood loves
790.
to portray trading as a
950, right here, the beware. Right here.
excitement, big gambling,
Under the beware,
instant
guys.
riches.
Plan your trade. No plan, no trade,
It's
okay?
almost the exact opposite. Elite traders aren't chasing excitement. In fact, they're often bored. And that boredom isn't a weakness.
Right here,
it's the
beware.
secret ingredient to lasting success. This chapter is about why boredom is not just normal for professional traders, but essential. It's about how patience, repetition, discipline, and routine build mastery. And it's about
All right, that's it, guys. Because nobody watching, nobody care. Why do I care? Bye-bye.
let's start with patience. If you want to be a great trader,